I just started recording and they're barking. Hey everyone, it's me Carol. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new here. For today's video, I'm going to be telling you all some books that I read because of booktubers, or books that booktube made me buy, and just sharing some books that I found through some of my favorite booktubers. And yeah, so let's do this. I picked 5 booktubers to talk about, but if you guys are interested in these type of videos, I can definitely do more because I have so many great booktubers and so many great suggestions that they gave us. All the videos that I'll be referencing will be in the description box down below. Please go check them out and show these booktubers some love. They totally deserve it. The first book I'm going to be talking about was recommended by lilycreads on this video.
Today I want to talk about this book. It's called A Pleasure Under Calling by Phil Hogan.
I read this because of Lily. She just made me fall in love with this. This book has a super creepy premise about a real estate agent, and it's darkly funny, really creepy and original. This real estate agent called William Hemingway is kind of weird. So he sells the houses, and after selling them, he has a secret. He keeps the keys. He visits these people when they're not expecting him and they don't know he's there. It's so weird and so good. This book is brilliant, so if this story interests you, I definitely recommend you pick it up. I just am here to say thank you to Lily. She made me find one of my all-time favorite thrillers. Forever grateful. It's no surprise that I gave this book a total of 5 stars. I couldn't put it down. The second booktuber I'm going to be talking about is Peyton Reads. I absolutely love Peyton. She was one of the first booktubers I ever saw, and she was one of the people who also inspired me to create this channel. Her reading taste is really different from mine. She reads fantasy and romance, but that did not stop me from trusting her and picking up one of her books. I got this book recommendation from this video.
On me rereading The Selection by Cass. I read this book the first time 5 years ago, and it's always been a guilty pleasure series for sure for me.
And I trusted Peyton, and I picked up The Selection by Cass, and oh god, I was really surprised because I really did enjoy this. I was not expecting it. I just gave this a try because I like Peyton and I really wanted to feel closer to her by reading one of the books she loves, and I'm so happy I did. This book is all about this prince who turned 18 and now he has to find a wife, and instead of going out on dates like normal people, he chooses 35 girls to go to his castle and compete for his love. And we followed one of the competitors called America's Singer. Yeah, that name is just bad. Her journey, fighting her love, and finding these other really mean girls. I gave this, I think, 4 or 5 stars. I don't remember exactly. I super enjoyed this, and I'm again super thankful because I would never pick this up on my own. And the fact that Peyton actually made me want to pick this up, and I'm not a romance reader, means so much. So you should definitely subscribe to Peyton because she's very persuasive. The third booktuber I'm going to be talking about is someone that I've already mentioned here on my channel, one of my very lovely, and I'm so proud to call her a friend, Kayla Rose Reads. So I got this book from this video of her.
So this next book is called The Assassin's Game by Kirsty McKay.
And this book just stuck with me. Like, I just really wanted to read it. She also is not a big thriller fan, so when she said that this was a thriller and she enjoyed it, I was like, what? I really do trust Kayla. Her reading taste is incredible, and I saw that she read something like up on my alley. I was like, I need it, and I read it, and I'm so glad I did. I gave this book, I think, 3 or 4 stars. I don't remember. I'll link the Goodreads so you guys can check my ratings because I often forget them. They're right here. This is my username. I'll link it in the description box down below if you guys are interested as well. I also mentioned this book in my guide to thrillers. If you have not seen it, I do recommend it. I'll link it in the cards and in the description box down below as well. But this book is all about this boarding school, and inside this boarding school is a game, and it's a deadly game. There's a secret society, and people are trying to find out who did this, what's happening, tons of secrets, a lot of people involved. You're trying to guess who did what, who's who, and this book was so good. A very beginner-friendly thriller, so that's incredible. I'm so glad I trusted my friend Kayla because this book was just chef's kiss. I really loved it, and I totally recommend it. check it out, please do. And also check out Kayla's channel, she's great. The next booktuber is one of my biggest inspirations ever. Her name's Booksandlala. You probably heard of her, and this is the video where I got her book recommendation from.
I was so scared. I was so immersed in this story.
I couldn't not pick this up. Like, what? So for this book, it's better to go into it blindly because they actually made you do that, because no description. So I won't say too much because I don't want to ruin it. You will be scared, but you won't know why. And it's a must on every single reader's bookshelf. The final and last booktuber I'm going to be talking about is a more popular booktuber. Her name's emmabooks. She recommended this book on this video.
I want to talk about Under Rose-Tainted Skies by Louise Gournal.
I decided to trust her and pick it up, and here we are, Under Rose-Tainted Skies by Louise Gournal? I forgot how she pronounced it. But this book is a mental health book. It's all about this girl who suffers from OCD, agoraphobia, and anxiety. Being a person who does suffer from mental illnesses, some that were mentioned in this book, I thought this was really well done. No romanticization whatsoever on illnesses. This was incredible. I'm so glad I trusted Emma. And just trigger warning for self-harm. This book is all about this girl named, I forgot her name, Nora, and she is suffering from these illnesses and trying to live her life. She meets this neighbor, this guy who moved next door, and she wants to be there for him. This book was so inspirational. I do sometimes keep tabs on my books, and whenever you see a tab, it's because this book was super important to me. So I totally recommend you checking it out. If this is not triggering for you, or if you want to dive deeper into mental health, I think if you suffer from understanding what mental health is, this book is a great way to try to understand it better. So we have sadly come to the end of this video, which sucks because I want to keep talking about my favorite booktubers over and over and over again. But if you guys are interested, I'll definitely do a part 2. Just let me know in the comments down below. And while you're there, comment your favorite booktubers. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below to be part of this wonderful family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!